Okay, bro, good morning and welcome back to the new video. So today we are going to talk about order blocks, okay? A little bit educational video after full week of profit. What a banger week, especially yesterday's day, man. Clean price action. So yeah, what are order blocks? Order blocks are places, okay, on the chart where banks could fill their massive orders, and then because of their massive orders, the price then moved in another direction. Okay, so let me explain you that in an example. Here we have a bearish trend, and then what would be an order block? Okay, order block, for example, would be the last move down that caused the liquidity sweep, and then the price goes higher and higher and higher and higher. Okay, so what order block essentially is you see this move down. This is an order block because this was the last move down that swept all of the liquidity below here, so that then the price could move higher and higher and higher. So this is an order block. And then the same thing would also happen on from the bullish trend to the bearish trend. So we have a trend going up and down like this. Then the price will go up, swept all of the liquidity here, everything, okay? And because of so many selling orders here, then the price would reverse and go lower and lower and lower and lower. So what would be an order block here? It would be the last move up that caused the liquidity sweep. So this is an order block. And more often than not, the price would then come back into the order block because it makes sense for the banks. If they managed to fill so many selling orders here in this move up, then it makes sense that they repeat it and then increase the profit. So that's why the price comes back into the order block. Okay, because what would be now the bank's profit? It would be all of this, okay, because all of this move up is profit for them. And then they have a little bit of this additional profit. You see what I mean? So they basically have 1.5 extra profit. So those are actually the order blocks. Order blocks are places that happen. Let me write it down here. How to spot order block. Order block. We need to have liquidity sweep. We need to have break of structure. And then the last move up or down before break of structure is order block. Okay? So this is how we spot them. Now let's go into the chart. Okay, I have here a Tron opened from the previous video, but yeah, we can take a look at Tron. It's not a problem. Let's hide all of the indicators. Let's go to 1 hour chart. Okay, wait, let's delete all of this. And let's go now together through the chart. Okay. What do we have here? Let's take a look. Here we probably swapped liquidity somewhere. Okay, let's say that we have liquidity here. We swapped it. Then where is break of structure? Break of structure is right now here. So the last move down before break of structure is an order block. This is an order block. Here the price doesn't touch it, okay, because probably so many buying orders were filled that the price just exploded upwards. Okay, so what do we have here? Here we have a high. Okay, we have a high that got swept, and then we broke structure also at the same time. Wait, let me show you. With this candle here, let me zoom it a little bit, sorry. With this candle, we broke structure, okay? Then what happened? The last move up is my fucking computer, my fucking mouse. Sorry for that. Okay, so the last move up is an order block. You see what happens here? The price touches the order block and then continues lower. Okay? Then, what do we have here? Here we have one particular low. Okay? We have one particular low, then we have a high, and then break of structure. Okay? So what does that mean? The last move down before break of structure is an order block. The price touches the order block and continues higher. You see how simple that is? It's really simple. Then what else do we have? What else do we have? We have a low. We have a high. Okay. The last move before break of structure is an order block. What does the price do? The price comes into the order block. Okay, now this is such a good opportunity to show you. It touches order block and equilibrium. Okay, so where would you put the order? You would put your trade here, put it down, 2 risk reward, 3 risk reward, bam, hit easily. You see, it's so logical, it's so fucking logical, okay? So what else do we have? What else do we have? Let's take a look at those sweeps here. What do we have here? We swept, okay, one particular high. Where did we break structure? We broke structure here with this massive candle, okay? So the last move up is an order block. Do we get any touch from the price? Nah, we don't get nothing. Why? Because we probably already, you see here, we also swept a high here. Okay, we swept 2 highs. So we swept that high, and then, yeah, actually, we still broke structure down here. But this would also be then an order block, okay? Because this is the last move up before the sweep, for example, okay? But yeah, okay, here we don't sweep anything, so fuck it, okay? Let's continue further. Then what do we have here? We have a massive sweep, okay? We have here break of structure to the upside. The last move down before break of structure is an order block. Price touches, continues higher. It's that simple. Okay, let me show you a trade here again. So here we would have it like that, break of structure. Okay, then here would be the recent high. And that most recent high, you see perfectly touched equilibrium, okay? So what would I do? Put an order between the middle point of equilibrium and between the middle point of order block, okay? And to how much? Okay, 3 risk reward, boom, 5 risk reward. It's that simple. You see the price comes into the order block and then continued higher, okay? What do we have here? Liquidity sweep, okay? You see this is like one high, also this high. We have liquidity sweeps, okay? Then, where do we break structure? Up, down, up. Here, we break structure, okay? And then, therefore, the last move up before break of structure is an order block. You see, here we are moving, okay? Here we have now equilibrium, and therefore, short position, we can put it here. Like that, what would we target? We would target this low, 3.5 risk reward, okay? Now, order blocks happen on every single time frame. You can have them on 2 hours, on 4 hours, everywhere, okay? So, now we are at this point, okay, that I would already now invite you to join my Discord server. Here we have daily analysis, daily bias, trading breakdowns, from the last week. You can see all of the trading breakdowns here, you see. Honestly, I was thinking that this trade would be a loss, but it was a nice win, okay? And we also have self-improvement content. Why? Because basically our mission is to become better traders and stronger men. Okay, so if you are one of those, if you want to become both, then join the Discord, follow my channel, subscribe, and do the hard work, bro. Spend nice weekend, do the hard work, and see you on top of the world.